day, ladies and gentlemen. Hope we're all well. It's going to be a shameless promotion video today. What am I pitching? It's another short story for Kindle, which you can read for free if you have Kindle Unlimited. As is the title of this video, it's called A Distasteful Reunion. I'll read the very brief description I wrote. A 20-year high school reunion is organised via social media. Those who decided to come are in for a rather nasty surprise. As the organisers of this event are revealed, those in attendance realise that this get-together might be the worst night of their lives. I guess you might say this is a tale of false imprisonment. I was sitting in a train station a couple of weeks ago, thumbing through Facebook posts, as I occasionally do. Many of my Facebook friends are people who I haven't seen since school. Now, I'm a 36-year-old man, so we're talking 20 years. Yeah, I've thought about this before. If a reunion is called at some point, will I be tempted to attend? The honest answer is I don't know. It depends on several factors which I'm not going to go into here. If it never happened, I wouldn't really give a shit. Wouldn't be any skin off my nose. But just thinking about it gave birth to this fantasy in my mind, a sort of worst case scenario fantasy. What if? What if a high school reunion invitation was put out there? With the chosen venue, fair old number of folks show up, old faces seeing each other for the first time in decades. Memories come dripping back. The nerves die down. It seems like the beginning of a fun-filled evening, but then the organisers of the event show themselves, and they are a small but very dangerous group of criminals, led by a possible psychopath. Maybe there was a small number of kids you went to school with. Think of the most troubled ones. Always in hot water, maybe violent, maybe they were somehow involved with drugs. Yeah. The kids you wondered about occasionally, perhaps, years after you'd left the so-called educational system, and maybe you thought they would most likely end up serving some time at Her Majesty's pleasure, or maybe would end up having to go through therapy. Well, in this little tale, the troubled boys you went to school with are, 2 decades later, the captors of their former classmates. What do they want? What game are they playing? Are they playing a game? And how is all this going to play out? A link to this story is in the description if you're interested. And I've written a few other titles as well for Kindle, so I'm going to go ahead and link my Amazon page. Feel free to have a browse and see if anything takes your fancy. On that note, I'll bid you farewell. I'll see you next time, folks. Take it easy if you can.